How's everybody doing? Is everybody very conservative in New York? Christopher Wright. Hey, let's do another one of my momentous walk and talk videos. This walk and talk video is going to be a little more, to the heart than most of my walk and talk videos. You guys saw the title, it's about a true patriot, God-fearing man, Charlie Kirk, recently was assassinated, unfortunately, due to the hands of just pure hate, from just radical left hate. I don't want to even really talk about that right now. My focus right now, I really want to do with Charlie is just talk about his past and just a great man that he was, and just how he affected me in a personal way, in a positive way. You guys know a little bit about me, but follow me for a bit of time. You guys know I started, my movement personally with the walkway movement with Brandon Strock. I was the first minority to do a walkway video that ended up going viral. A lot of you guys followed me from there. And, I started my, podcasting and everything, talking about what's going on in the 2016 election and on and on and on. And TPUSA reached out to me at an event in Trump's first term. And you guys followed me through that whole event. That event was the YBLS Summit. And you guys don't know what that means. That's the Young Black Leadership Summit hosted by TPUSA and Charlie Kirk. And that was the largest gathering of black conservatives in American history at the White House. And that was one of the most historical moments in American history and one of the most memorable moments in my life. And I never forget that moment. It changed me, changed my life forever. I met some great patriots, a guy I look up to a lot. Anthony Bryan Logan was there. Got to meet Charlie Kirk, Candace Owens, Chandler Crump, young man, who's doing great things. Mike Nificent, another gentleman doing great things as well. Just a lot of great people. I still have relationships to this very day. So the people that are coming out now just throwing hateful stuff at this man, saying he's racist, Nazi, stupid stuff, all lies. This man changed my life, introduced me to a lot of young, patriotic black Americans that I never would have met unless he would introduce me to them. So I have nothing but gratitude toward this man. If I was to come out and say negative things to Charlie Kirk, about Charlie Kirk, that would make me a hypocrite, and I'm not a hypocrite. You can say a lot of things about me. I'm not perfect myself, but one thing you can't say about me is I'm a hypocrite. So I had to come out today, just give a few days, because the man just passed. I'm not going to come out and just come out, get for views and likes. I'm not about that. I wanted to get some time before I came out and said what I had to say, but I wanted to come out and just speak today and just, let people know, this is a time that we come together as Americans right now, because they're trying to divide us, but they did the same thing when Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated. There was people that were racist, hateful against him when that happened, and they wanted to divide then. But look what history did for him. As history went by, we look back, we look how great he was, and the people that were hateful were the ones we look down on. And that's going to be the same thing that happened with Charlie Kirk. As history goes by, we look back, Charlie Kirk will be the great one remembered, the martyr who was martyred for his beliefs, for speaking the truth. He's going to be the great one remembered in history, while these hateful people will be looked down as some modern day KKK pretty much. So that's how we got to remember this. So don't let this negativity, if you, would support Charlie Kirk, you don't even have to be MAGA. If you just support the man. You know it, brother. Thank you, man. Charlie Kirk, the man right here. You heard what I'm talking about. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, brother. See, we're united, man. Black, white, doesn't matter, brother.
Doesn't matter.
United, we stand, divided, we fall. Am I right?
You're right. Charlie Kirk was good. He was spreading a good message.
Thank you, brother.
Take care, man.
Thank you. You too, man. God bless.
God bless.
So, what I'm saying? I'm out here spreading that truth, not backing down, as you guys see. And real Americans know the deal, man. So this is what it's all about in 2025 and beyond. It's united, we stand, and divided, we fall. We can't forget that as Americans. Charlie Kirk would want that from us, and that's what we got to do. We got to keep moving forward. This is a movement that he started before he died, and he will want us to carry on and keep pushing forward, and that's what we got to do as Americans. And his don't let his death go in vain, and we're not going to do it. I'm going to keep moving forward, keep doing what it takes to keep his name out there to the public, let people know from all ages who this man was and the great things he did for our nation and the truth that he did. And I'm going to go out there and, do what it takes. I'm going to go to college campuses as well, walkways getting out there. I'm going to get out there with them when I can and debate these young kids. They got to be schooled because they are just blind, a lot of them. No common sense, being blind by the school system, the radical left school system. These professors are brainwashing them with this indoctrination of these radical beliefs. And we're seeing is creating modern day terrorism. So we got to put an end to the nonsense. So it's time for people who are just truth fighters, who are ready to get out there and fight on behalf of the country the right way. Not with violence, not with rioting, not with looting, not with burning down buildings, not with the foolishness. Just like Americans do. Come together, spreading that truth, and do, how we get down, man. We MAGAs have done it time and time again. We don't do the foolishness. You know what I mean? So you guys have been doing the right thing. I've been watching how Americans been doing on our side. None of that foolishness. We've just been praying and just saying, God, take care of our brother, Charlie Kirk. We haven't done none of the foolishness. Let's keep it up. Just keep it peaceful. And when our time comes, we're going to stand up and fight the right way. So I just wanted to come out, say a few words about, like I said, the late Charlie Kirk. And his beautiful wife came out, said a few words as well. May God bless her and their entire family, his son and his daughter. Let them, just let them know what a great man that their father was. So, like always, may God bless everybody out there listening. May God bless the United States of America. Peace out. Now.